So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and well, you know my little rants about premium rounds and how it's destroying the game and people overreaching into their pockets just to fire the bloody skill rounds all the time and blah blah blah. I'm not going to have a rant about that. Well, I sort of am. So I am a little short of games to feature, guys, so if you've got anything you want me to look at, please do. Unfortunately, the upgrade from the last patch and then the other mini patch that Wargaming did to bring in the Halloween stuff means that I've lost a lot of the games you'd sent in, because as we've discussed many times in the chat, I'm well, my computer is a potato and I don't have space to maintain multiple versions of the different clients that the game introduces, and so once the patch comes in I tend to lose it. And I know there's places I could go and reload it, but frankly I don't have the time. So unfortunately when the upgrades come, I generally just lose the... oh blimey, nearly out of friend there. I'm afraid I just lose the game. So consequently I haven't got much to play. So I was going to have a look on what replays, and I found this game, and for some reason it really appealed to me because he was talking about playing a blinding game in a Black Prince, which is, let's be honest, one of the weaker tanks in the game right now, and not using any premium, and that's music to my ears, frankly. So I thought let's see what he does, and this is just a brilliant example of how bottom tier he has an absolute stormer of a game. Now he's helped by plonkers like that Tiger 1 just sitting there trying to fire just like, let's keep firing, one day it'll go through. Now he's doing an outstanding job. This is RSAC. It's a Durpenberg game, assault game, and he's come through the middle. He's bottom tier. This is a tier 9 game, and he's come into the heavy line and he's bossing it. He's side scraping like an absolute biatch, working over that Tiger 1 who's just I feel sorry for him. I think he's just doesn't really know what he's doing. Now that IS2 can make a mess. No, he still manages to waft the shot. Now he has saved that Tiger from a fate worse than dying to a Black Prince, but yeah. So he's come to a traditional heavy area. He's a bottom tier heavy, and that's, to me, that's one of the hardest roles to play when you're a bottom tier heavy, trying to deal with tanks that really you've got no business fighting. At least when you're a medium or a light, you can use the mobility and so forth. When you're a big slow heavy tank, it's a lot harder. What he's doing here is just beautiful to behold. He's using his gun to really good effect. He's just picking on these tanks down there, tracking them, hitting them in the weak spots. Remember, he's got no premium, so even if he wanted to, he can't use it. There you go, lower plate of the M103 with beautiful accuracy. This British tier 7 heavy tank has really accurate guns. Can he get this Tiger finished off? It'd be just rewards, really, because he's been working this guy over constantly. Come on, I want to see a kill here. Yeah, gets him as well. Nicely done. I mean, the team have just stomped. It's 8-5 at the moment, so beautifully done by his team. But I just love the way, he's a bottom tier heavy going into the city against other heavies, and he wasn't bothered. He just side scraped, and he just bossed them. And that's what you can do. You don't have to be premiumizing all the time, right? You don't have to be. Ooh, we took a big hit from a Waffle Traeger in the side. Having lost virtually no health at all in the game, he then loses nearly half of his hit points just like that. Sensible play again, holds his ground, just waits to try and lose the spot that he had on him. And now he's going to turn in. There's a T-34 Waffle Traeger all up on that hill up there, and he's hoping for some easy shoots. Oh, hello. There's a Su-152. Nice shot into him. We've done 2,400 damage. He's blocked 2,300 damage, which is a monumental job. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember playing the Black Prince, but I found I could never stop anything. The enemy team is having to rush back because the cap's about to be about to cap out. Hopefully somebody will step off because he's got a... Oh, he's been hit again by the waffle traeger. We didn't even see. Yep, somebody stepped off, gives us a little bit more time to do more damage. Now, people argue about capping and what have you. No, the beautiful thing about capping... Oh, there's the waffle traeger. Beautiful thing about capping is that it forces the enemy to come towards the cap if they want to have any chance. However, of course, if the game finishes prematurely, which this one is going to, there's still hit points out there to be had, which means you don't get maximum XP. But he had a monster game. Let's have a look at the results. So there you go. What a wonderful game by RSAC. And so easy. Just bossed it down the middle there. Only a first class, so, you know, not the bestest result you can get on it. But I just thought, there we go. He said, Black Prince, bottom tier, no premium. I mean, Black Prince had me interested because anytime anybody does a Black Prince game, you go, wow, that's impressive. The fact he was bottom tier, yeah, that's particularly hard. As I say, I think being a bottom tier heavy in this game is one of the hardest things possible. Unless you've got a lot of mobility, it's really, really hard. And then he makes it even better for me, no premium either. So he got a first class, he got bruiser, he got fire for effect, shell proof, cool headed, Confederate and steel wool. Remember, bottom tier, remember, 2,872 damage. Is that the highest of both of his team? Definitely not quite the highest of the enemy team. That waffle traeger did 3.5, but you know, so second highest damage dealer in both teams in the bottom tier heavy. 27 shots. That gun, as we know, is rapid firing on the British tanks. 23 hits, 20 penetrations. Again, aiming at weak spots, that's what he was doing. 2,872 damage. He took 15 hits himself, only 2 of which penetrated, and both of those were from the waffle traeger. One in the side as he went through that gap, and later on when the game was pretty much wrapped up. But otherwise he blocked all, well, 2,370 damage from all those heavies that were in the city against him, just by using his side scraping ability with real aplomb. 30,000 credit. Doesn't run a premium account, so even, you know, he made a nice bit of money out of this. I know he's got some of the personal missions running, or maybe that's from the Halloween, I don't know, but 2,700 credits is a nice return without a premium account. 42,000 if he'd been running a premium, and 2,713 XP with his ×2 and mission boost. Would have been 4,000 if he'd been running premium. So there you go. You can do it. Just try it. That's what I'd say. Hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. Reminder, if you've got any games that you want me to feature you think are going to be well worth it, just upload it to What Replays. Don't send me the game files, just upload the game to What Replay. Send the link to where I can find it to my email, which is gamerdom13@gmail.com, and I'll take a look at it, and if I think it's going to be interesting and entertaining, I'll upload it for the channel to watch. Anyway, in the meantime, just have fun, and I'll see you again soon. Gamerdom signing out.